Your wish? Whatever you'd like to ask.
So, care to tell me about that last mission now?
Yes, I suppose it is time. You have been a good friend to me after all. There is no reason to be silent. There is a reason I accepted this mission in Ferelden, far away from home, and it had nothing to do with any thought that I might lead the Crows. Meeting you, after all, was quite an accident. My last mission before this one did not end well.
Well, what happened?
You must realize that until that day I was cocky and arrogant. I was the best crow in Antiva, I believed, and I bragged of my conquests often, both as an assassin and lover.
You were more cocky and arrogant?
Indeed. I was often told I was insufferable, right before I ended up in bed with someone. Such is how it was. One of the crow masters grew tired of my boasting. My bid for an incredibly difficult mark was accepted, much to my surprise. A wealthy merchant with many guards and completely silent. Taliesin agreed to be part of my team, as well as an elven lass named Rina. She was a marvel. Tough, smooth, wicked. Eyes that gleamed like justice. Everything I thought I desired.
Uh-oh.
Rina was special. I had closed off my heart, I thought. But she touched something within me. It frightened me. When Taliesin revealed to me that Rina had accepted a bribe from the merchant, told him of our plan, I readily agreed that she needed to pay the price and allowed Taliesin to kill her. Rina begged me not to. On her knees, with tears in her eyes, she told me that she loved me and had not betrayed us. I laughed in her face and said that even if it were true, I didn't care.
But that wasn't true.
I convinced myself it was. Taliesin cut her throat, and I watched her bleed as she stared up at me. I spat on her for betraying the crows. When Taliesin and I finally assassinated the merchant, we found the true source of his information. Rina had not betrayed us, after all.
Oh. I'm so sorry.
I wanted to tell the crows what we had done, our mistake. Taliesin convinced me not to. He said it would be a foolish waste. So we reported that Rina had died in the attempt. We needn't have bothered. The crows knew what we had done. The master who disliked me told me so to my face. He said the crows knew, and they didn't care. And one day, my turn would come.
I don't know what to say.
You once asked why I wanted to leave the crows. In truth, what I wanted was to die. What better way than to throw myself at one of the fabled Grey Wardens? And then, this happened, and here I am.
Do you still want to die?
No. What I want is to begin again. Whatever it is I sought by leaving Antiva, I think I have found it. I owe you a great deal.
You owe me nothing, Zevran.
Let us return to your mission, shall we? Suddenly, I do not feel like standing about.
Well, hey guys, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. I'd never heard that story from Zevran before, which is odd. But anyway, it was pretty sad. We're at camp, duh. I came here to sell some things and buy some supplies from Bodon for some potions and stuff, so we're gonna head back to Dinnerum now. Alright, Morgan, let's see what you can make for us here.
Command me.
Command me. Greater lyrium potions, there we go. Make as many as you possibly can, because we're gonna need them all. And then regular ones? Oh, I need more distillation agent. I can make a whole bunch of lessers. Wynn can make those, though, if need be. Alright, so our lyrium supply is... see, that's potent. Greater. Yeah, we're good for a little bit.
You would like something?
So now,
Magic exists to
I think
serve
all that we
man
have
and
left
war.
is to go see Arl Eamon. Why does this make me nervous? Oh no, I was gonna go to the Nod Noble and see if I could talk to the nobles in here anymore. Okay, so the trip inside Nod Noble was a bust. Nobody had anything to say, so we're gonna head back into Arl Eamon's and see what we can do. I think all that's left is the Landsmeet.
At your service.
Yeah. Let me see if Alistair has anything to say.
I haven't been here in a while. They've changed the dining room. Something you need, my dear?
Okay, never mind, babe.
Ah, there you are. I was about to send out a search party. I've been hearing of a great commotion in the alienage. What exactly happened there?
Well, I have proof Loghain was involved in slave trading.
Make her forgive me. I should be appalled that such a thing could exist here. But I'm overjoyed you can implicate Loghain. We must end the civil war quickly. What the Blight does not corrupt in this land, politics surely will. The last of our allies have arrived in the city. We cannot delay any longer. I will call for the Landsmeet to convene. Bring Alistair and join me at the palace as soon as you are ready, Warden.
Oh my goodness. Go to the Landsmeet. The Landsmeet has been called. Arl Eamon has gone to the Landsmeet chambers. You should meet him there as soon as you can. This is it, Alistair. It's time.
Warden, I am not surprised it has come to this. And Alistair, if you were even remotely worthy of being called Marik's son, you would already be in the Landsmeet, now wouldn't you? You have torn Ferelden apart to oppose the very man who ensured you were born into freedom. But do not think you will get past me to desecrate the Landsmeet itself. The nobles of Ferelden will confirm my lord as regent, and we can finally put this to rest once you are gone.
Wow. She is... she's a piece of work and totally brainwashed. Do you really not see what Loghain has become?
I'm aware that he has changed. It has been difficult for him to realize his own countrymen would turn against him. I'm not surprised he is bitter. But he is still a great man, one of the best Ferelden has seen.
How can you support the man who killed your king? Oh. Or, no, let's go. To support his war, he sold his own people into slavery.
What was he supposed to do?
Oh, come on.
You and Eamon were harassing him at every side, forcing him to empty the treasury to fight you. He never wanted a civil war. After Kaelin died, everyone was supposed to rally, come together to fight the Darkspawn without crying to Orlais for aid. He never anticipated Merrick's bastard would challenge the throne and force this war.
Okay. How can you support the man who killed your king?
Kaelin was a fool. He grew up a spoilt child in his ancestors' palace. He never knew what it was to be hunted, to starve. Maybe the Grey Wardens killed him, or maybe my lord let him die of his own foolishness. Either way, it may have saved Ferelden.
Wow. So you admit Loghain may have killed him?
Fine, you're right. What would you have me say, Warden? Loghain is a great man, but his hatred of Orlais has driven him to madness. He has done terrible things. I know it. But I owe him everything. I cannot betray him. Do not ask me to.
Then let me stop him. You know it's the only way.
I wish I had died at Ostagar rather than live to see this moment. Stop him, Warden. Stop him from betraying everything he once loved. Please, show mercy. Without Loghain, there would be no Ferelden to defend.
Holy crap. That's the first time I've never had to fight her. I mean, I haven't had to fight... I usually have to fight her. I guess Okay, I'm just shocked at the moment because usually I have to fight Cothrian and kill her. But yeah. Okay.
My lords and ladies of the Landsmeet, Tyrn Loghain would have us give up our freedoms, our traditions, out of fear. He placed us on this path, yet we should place our destiny in his hands? Must we sacrifice everything good about our nation to save it?
A fine performance, Aemon. But no one here is taken in by it. You would attempt to put a puppet on the throne, and every soul here knows it. The better question is who will pull the strings. Ah! Here we have the puppeteer. Tell us, Warden, how will the Orlesians take our nation from us? Will they deign to send their troops, or simply issue their commands through this would-be prince? What do they offer you? How much is the price of Ferelden honor now?
So the best way to do this, I think, is to focus on the Darkspawn threat. Yeah. And not badmouth Loghain as much. So you have to play to their fear of the Blight. The Blight is the threat here, not Orlais.
There are enough refugees in Mybanor now to make that abundantly clear.
The South is fallen, Loghain. Will you let Darkspawn take the whole country for fear of Orlais?
The Blight is indeed real, Wolf. But do we need Grey Wardens to fight it? They claim that they alone can end the Blight, yet they failed spectacularly against the Darkspawn at Ostagar. And they asked to bring with them 4 legions of Chevaliers. And once we open our borders to the Chevaliers, can we really expect them to simply return from whence they came?
Okay, where do I go with this one? Okay, let's start with how. Let's go with it. You sold Ferelden citizens into slavery to fund your war.
What's this? There is no slavery in Ferelden. Explain yourself.
There is no saving the alienage. Damage from the riots has yet to be repaired. There are bodies still rotting in their homes. It is not a place I would send my worst enemy. There is no chance of holding it if the Blight comes here. Despite what you may think, Warden, I have done my duty. Whatever my regrets may be for the elves, I have done what was needed for the good of Ferelden.
Yeah, I don't think so. Let's see. Oh, goodness. Should I use this persuade? Then you should be supporting Merrick's son.
Indeed. Do we not owe it to Merrick to see his son on the throne?
If he were a true son of Merrick, I would not hesitate to swear fealty to him. But I see nothing of Merrick in this pup. But enough of this. I have a question for you, Warden. What have you done with my daughter?
What have I done? I've protected her from you.
You took my daughter, our queen, by force, killing her guards in the process. What arts have you employed to keep her? Does she even still live?
I believe I can speak for myself. Lords and ladies of Ferelden, hear me. My father is no longer the man you know. This man is not the hero of Riverdane. This man turned his troops aside and refused to protect your king as he fought bravely against the Darkspawn. This man seized Kaelin's throne before his body was cold and locked me away so I could not reveal his treachery. I would have already been killed, if not for this Grey Warden.
The Queen speaks the truth.
So, the Warden's influence has poisoned even your mind, Enora. I wanted to protect you from this. My lords and ladies! Our land has been threatened before! It's been invaded and lost and won times beyond counting. We Fereldans have proven that we will never truly be conquered so long as we are united. We must not let ourselves be divided now. Stand with me, and we shall defeat even the Blight itself!
The Warden. I'm with the Warden. Southreach stands with the Grey Wardens.
The Warden helped me personally in a family matter.
Waking Sea stands with the Grey Warden.
Dragon's Peak supports the Warden!
The Western Hills throw their lot in with the Wardens. Make her help us.
I stand by Loghain. We've no hope of victory otherwise.
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is coming. We need the Grey Wardens.
Aha. The Landsmeet is against you, Loghain. Step down gracefully. Ha, you lose. No, step down gracefully.
Traitors! Which of you stood against the Orlesian Emperor when his troops flattened your fields and raped your wives? You fought with us once, Eamon. You cared about this land once, before you got too old and fat and content to even see what you risk. None of you deserve a say in what happens here. None of you have spilled blood for this land the way I have. How dare you judge me?
Call off your men and we'll settle this honorably.
Then, let us end this. I suppose we both knew it would come to this. When we first met at Ostagar, I would never have thought so, but Ostagar seems like it happened in another lifetime to someone else. A man is made by the quality of his enemies. Marek told me that once. I wonder if it's more a compliment to you or me. Enough. Let the Landsmeet declare the terms of the duel.
It shall be fought according to tradition. A test of arms, in single combat until one party yields. And we, who are assembled, will abide by the outcome.
Will you face me yourself, or have you a champion?
We should let Alistair do this. But I don't know how to play Alistair. So we're going to give it a shot. If it fails and I have to do it again, then I'll do it myself.
Then let us test the mettle of our would-be king. Prepare yourself.
Oh, God. Okay. So, let's see. We want to do some damage, right? So, we have precise striking. We don't need threaten or that. So, let's put on precise striking. Alright. And we don't need taunt. Let's Holy Smite him. Oh God, that's not what I wanted to do. Holy Smite him. Who's laughing? Who is laughing? Come on, Holy Smite. Why is it not working? What's it do? Oh, come on. Let's do overpower.
Right.
Why is he not doing anything?
As you wish.
I mean, seriously, is he broken? Okay. We got that done at least. Let's do shield pummel.
Most excellent.
And I missed. And I don't know what these do. Oh, okay. Shield bash is good. Keep missing. Does he have abilities? Oh, I never... Oh, okay, he has War Cry there. Does he have abilities I've never used that maybe I should put down on the bar? Holy Smite. I don't know why that wasn't working. Okay. Now can I cleanse the area?
Very well.
Oh, he resisted it. Oh, okay, come on, Alistair. Take your thing. Take your medicine. And this is gonna be a long fight. Assault. The character quickly strikes the target 4 times. Okay, let's do that.
Is that all you've got?
Okay. What does this do? That's sustained. Adding student to armor and greater likelihood of striking off missile attacks. No. What is this? Sustained. Weapon and shield defense. No. 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 Don't die, Alistair. I know. We're trying to... Let's do shield pummel again. Oh, he's stunned. Okay. Good opportunity to take a...
Take that!
Good job. Ow.
Excellent!
He resisted something.
Excellent.
It's okay, Alistair. We're gonna do this.
As you wish.
Yes!
Chugging the health potions, but
Excellent!
okay. One more. Need to top it off.
It's over for you!
No, it's not. No. We have a lot of health poultices.
Yes! Marek! Let's grab some glory!
One more. Take one of those.
Enough! Right then. Is that all you've got?
To overpower.
Let's have
Oh, his health is getting low.
Excellent!
He needs to level up.
Excellent.
Okay. Another poultice. That doesn't do a whole heck of a lot, does it? Shield bash.
Well done.
Okay. We're gonna use one of these. No, we need to save the potent.
You're no match!
For a case of an emergency.
A bit more dying, please!
Oh! Yay! The paralyze on his weapon kicked in. Overpowered.
Victory!
Well done.
Yes.
So, there is some of Marek in you after all. Good.
Forget Marek. This is for Duncan.
Brutal.
So it is decided. Alistair will take his father's throne.
I accept this decision. I will be king, if the Landsmeet will have me.
I'm afraid it's not so simple as that, Alistair.
I hardly think you're the appropriate person to mediate this, Honora. Warden, will you help us?
I need to talk to Alistair first.
I hope your route is clear here.
Yeah, I'm ready to choose.
As the arbiter of this
I
dispute,
don't need to talk to
what is your
Alistair.
decision? Who will lead for Eldon?
No, that's not a... We all knew this was going to happen, right? Alistair will be king, and I'll rule beside him. She is a noble after all.
Really? You will? This is where I wake up, usually. Or everyone points and laughs because I have no clothes on.
Honora, the Landsmeet has decided against you. You must now swear fealty to our king, and relinquish all claim to the throne for yourself and your heirs.
If you think I will swear that oath, Eamon, you know nothing of me.
You'll have to do something about her, Alistair.
I suppose that's true.
We cannot leave Ferelden in a state of civil war. We must have unity. If she will not swear fealty to you, Alistair, and renounce her claim to the throne, she is a threat to us all.
Put her in the tower for now. If I fall against the Blight, then she can have her throne. If not, then we'll see.
You would give me a chance for the throne after all this?
I said if I fall, Honora. If I fall, the throne falls to you. I won't kill you while there's a chance that could happen. Somebody has to treat this Blight seriously.
That is uncharacteristically wise of you.
Yes, well, don't let it get around. I have a reputation.
Very well then. Guards, take her away. Your Highness, would you address the Landsmeet?
Oh, that will be me, right? I never knew him, but from all I've heard of my father, what defined him was his commitment to protecting this land.
Get to the Blight already.
I was getting there. Anyway, the Blight, yes. I may be Merrick's son, but I am also a Grey Warden. I took an oath. I swore I would stand and fight the Darkspawn, no matter the cost to myself. I can't break that oath just to wear the crown. I have to go with my fellow Warden to face the Blight. When the Blight is over, I'll come back and take up my duties, whatever they are, as king. Until then, I think Al Eamon will have to be my regent.
Then I can do Merrick's memory no less honor than you do. I accept. And may the Maker bless your efforts against the Darkspawn.
My fellow Grey Warden will, I hope, take Loghain's place as the leader of my armies. Shall we finish this thing together?
I could do no less, my king.
Everyone, get ready to march! It's going to take all of Ferelden's strength to survive this Blight. But we will face it, and we'll defeat it!
We'd better get going. Ferelden is depending on us. So, strange story. Tell me if you've heard this one. This fella gets made king, and then gets engaged, all on the same night.
You're welcome?
I'm actually fine with becoming king. I've had some time to come to terms with that. I suppose there's some good I could even do. I suppose I'm more curious about, you know, the engagement. I like the idea, but are you sure?
Am I sure I want to marry you? Yes.
Oh, I guess that saves me having to ask then. Phew. They'll expect an heir, you know. With the taint in our blood, it's hard enough for a Grey Warden to have a child on their own. For two of them, every Grey Warden I knew who had children had them before they took the joining. Having an heir might not be possible.
Well, having your heir... No, I'm not going to say that. Well, it won't be for lack of trying.
That's an excellent point. Good thing we got started when we did, huh? I suppose this is something we'll just have to deal with later. My coronation isn't going to happen for some time yet, and we've still the Darkspawn to fight. Al Eamon has left for Redcliffe, and he says the armies have almost finished gathering there. We should go to Redcliffe as soon as possible. If we don't deal with the Archdemon soon, it'll get cranky, and nobody wants that.
The final battle. Head to Redcliffe to prepare your army. You have gathered your allies. Now it's time to head to Redcliffe where your army assembles. It seems the Darkspawn are heading that way and are poised to attack there. Okay. Codex. Updated. Queen Honora. The bands fell in line behind Eamon and Eva. Loghain, however, would not accept defeat easily. It appeared that fighting would erupt, but the conflict was ultimately settled with a duel instead, in keeping with the long tradition of the Landsmeet. In the end, Honora was deposed and Alistair was given the throne. Yep. That's what happened, and I have to level up. But we're going to end this one here. I'm so glad that Landsmeet's over, I guess. Yeah. So when we come back, we're gonna, I guess, go to Redcliffe and help defend that place and get on with the end of this chapter of the story. And hey, Eva's gonna be queen, so yay! I think. Anyway, see you next time, guys, and thanks for watching.